Don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video.
Well, me and Mr. Bentley are out for our walk this afternoon. Bentley, who's this? There we are. And we've just come across this beautiful wildlife reserve. And this is in Retford. Just round the corner from Indigo Blue, Alfie and Kay. You wouldn't think it. There's industrial in it just behind us. And it's beautiful here, and Bentley's tying me in knots. I can feel the lead going round and round my legs. There'll be a bang and a splash. I'll end up in the water in a minute, but how pretty is that? Well, we're on the way home. We've been to Indigo Blue today, haven't we, Mike?
We certainly have.
So we're on our way home. It is 6 o'clock in the evening. Beautiful evening that it is, and I'm tired. Watching that laser cut machine just really tires you out.
It does tire you out.
Little lad's fast asleep in the back. He's had a nice day today.
He has.
It's anti-Diane, anti-Mirella.
Yes.
Isn't he? So, yeah, on our way home. Be home soon. And for tea tonight, it's steak and ale pasties.
Yes.
Oh, a bit bright there. With rosemary chips.
It's salt and rosemary chipped potatoes. Yes.
Very posh.
It is
We
very
is posh.
We is.
We is. Mike's just beautifying himself for our trip out. And somebody else is ready to go too. Bentley. Oh, look. Come on then. Let's go in the car.
Come on.
Come on then. Right then. Come on. Come on. I don't know how he does stairs. I couldn't do stairs if I was like that, if I was a dog. Go on then. Out you go.
There we go. Let's get the camera right. So it's Saturday afternoon and I've just finished filming, and I've got a little bit of editing left to do on the video for Saturday's mission inspiration, today's mission inspiration, because it's Saturday the 1st of September, so the first Saturday in the month fell on the first day of the month. And the prompt pulled out of the prompt box at random this month was fabricate it. So Dina Wakley multi-surface journal, because in there we've also got canvas pages and burlap pages. So I've cut them up, and I've used them in my art journal page, along with some corrugated cardboard sheeting that I've had in my stash for absolutely ages. The colour scheme that I've used as well, the pinks, the yellows, and those kind of tomatoey reds, they're the suggested colour theme for the prompt as well, so you get the colour scheme as well as you get the kind of prompt for it. So I'm looking forward to see what people create using the fabricate it, see how many people use bits of fabric and collage with fabric in the pages too. So but while I was doing it, I've been sat funny, so I've given myself a crick in the neck. I've got a pain in the neck. Talking of pain in the neck. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be busy.
Yes, I'm just getting ready because next weekend I'm going out for the weekend.
Hang on a minute.
Hello, welcome to my office.
Welcome to my den.
Welcome to my palatial cupboard. Yeah, next weekend I am out with my friend Kaza, my friend Helen, who's by Dan Jewellery. She's putting on a show at the Crouch Tramway Museum in Derbyshire. Yeah. I think if you've watched the vlog for a while, you'll see we were there last year as well. It's a great day out, so I'll do some photography.
A grand
day out, a smashing day out. Grommet, more cheese. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, but I have no stock. The asylum, they didn't send me there, it was an event. Before you say anything, Michael.
Not saying a word.
Okay.
And my Sunday name as well.
I know. I sold out practically, so I'm working like Billy Odo. I think he's out of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Others are available. Trying to get stock ready. I've also got I've got to pour all my resin again. But also the fact that I've also got some goggle inserts. You know, everybody wears the goggles, steampunk. Well, they've got eyes in them that glow.
Oh, a bit freaky. A bit Halloween, isn't it?
Bye for now.
Bye. So, yeah. it's going to be a busy week this week because we're also going away, aren't we?
Oh yes.
On Tuesday, we're going down to Nottingham. We're going with our friends Kay and Alfie from Indigo Blue. They're taking us to the theatre for the evening. We're going to go see a musical. So that's going to be really interesting. Grandma and Grandad are coming over to babysit Mr. Bentley overnight.
And Uncle Chris is going to walk him.
That's right, because it is going to be a dirty stop-out stay overnight job.
Yeah.
So in a hotel, obviously. We're not just camping on the streets or anything. It is going to be all above board. So really looking forward to that because we haven't been out to see a play or a musical since we went to see Wicked at the Apollo Theatre in London, and that was 10 years ago. So it's been quite a while since we've been let out.
Just going to the big city on a bit from end.
So obviously the restraining order has now lapsed.
Well,
I've been painting and Mike's been beavering away over here. What are you doing, Mike?
I am pondering.
He's pondering. What are you pondering?
Well, on Saturday the
17th.
Is it the 17th? Saturday the 17th.
Yeah.
I'm doing a Facebook live on the Indigo Blue Facebook page for Indigo Blue. They're starting to sell the Finnabar silicone moulds.
The ones we love.
Absolutely. And they've asked me to do an hour demonstration on doing a mixed media canvas.
Can we have a sneak peek?
There you go. Obviously, this is just a layout of all the bits and pieces. So I've tried to use as many of the mould sets as possible, and bearing in mind there are 10 to choose from.
Yeah.
I can't use everything from every one because it's only an hour.
Yeah.
So I've just chosen some of my favourite pieces from the releases.
The moths. Mecha moth.
Yeah, and obviously the lock and key frame.
Yeah.
Which I also love.
Yeah.
And I'm just working out a layout for the canvas because I'm going to have to do this live and I've only got an hour.
Oh. That's not long, is it?
No, it's not long when you're doing a mixed media canvas because obviously you're limited for drying time then. So I'm just trying to kind of lay out things because also I've got to factor in painting and then the finish. But I've also got to glue it.
Oh yeah.
And stick it all down.
Take your glue gun I bought you.
Well, yeah, I might have to glue gun everything.
But no, I think that's really cool.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm still working out the final kind of layout. Not necessarily happy with this one just yet. I'm nearly there, but not quite.
Well, you've made a start. That's pre-planning.
Yes.
Over and out.
So we've been kidnapped.
we have been kidnapped by crafting terrorists.
Yes.
By ninja crafters.
Ninja crafters, yes. So we're with Kay and Alfie from Indigo Blue and we're going away. We're going out for the evening.
We are.
We've just had a dirty McDonald's for lunch.
Very dirty.
I have to admit, it's the first one in 5 years for me. But we're on our way to, we're just past Kellen.
No.
Look like
We're on our way to Nottingham. We're going to see
We're going to the theatre.
We're going to see the music extravaganza.
We are. We're going to broaden our intellectual horizons.
Yes.
And we're going to go see
A musical.
the musical. Yes,
called
the Book of Mormon.
Yes.
That's what we're going to see this evening.
Yes, it is.
So we're going to be offended
Yes.
at least a dozen times, apparently.
To offend me, it's going to be incredibly difficult, but I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Yes. So, but what's even better
Yes.
is Alfie's driving. Yay!
And what's even better, we're staying with wobbly wheels.
I can't do that.
when you do that with the steering wheel and the car does that, it's called wibbly wobbly wheels.
And we're in the back.
We love it. But even better, we're staying at the Premier Inn, but we've got executive rooms tonight, Kate, is that right?
We have our cocktails
Executive room.
on
Yes.
the third floor.
On the third floor.
So we've been dirty stop outs and we're staying out overnight. Pig farm.
Oh!
So yes, so we're staying out overnight. Grandma and Grandad are looking after Mr. Bentley, so
And
they're
Uncle-
having a sleepover.
And Uncle Chris is coming to walk Bentley because Grandad can't.
Yes. So we'll more later when we get to the hotel,
yeah.
probably. So we've arrived at our hotel. We're in our hotel room. Got changed. Ta-da!
This is a Premier Inn. What is it? Premier Inn executive room. It's lovely. Do you want to know why it's lovely? You got a coffee machine and you get some free chocolate. Little box of chocolate.
Which can't be bad. So yes, so it's very comfortable. It's very nice. It's not the hugest of rooms,
No sea view.
but yes, and definitely no sea view. But we are inland. But yes, very comfortable.
Nottingham.
So just a quick scan around the room. Du-du-du. Comes free with a big lad look.
It does.
Way.
Hey.
And I've already availed myself to the Nespresso machine.
Which comes free of charge. We take it with us.
So this is a Bill's flower pot, and so everything is edible apart from the plate.
We've been told that
And yeah, I have been told that
Just
twice.
in case.
And just in case. And inside is strawberry cheesecake, and the soil is chocolate, and then it's got strawberries and a lovely tweel biscuit there. Oh, and the plant pot. I don't know what that is, but I think it looks like chocolate to me.
I think it is chocolate as well.
Oh, but that looks just so delicious.
Yum yum. Alfie's got one too.
Absolutely.
Ian's got
I've got mini cinnamon donuts with 2 lots of dolce leche sauce, which is warm dolce leche sauce.
and I've got this salted caramel tart with coconut ice cream.
Oh!
Food crimes.
Might get a spoon and smashes it up. That'll teach you.
Good? Mmm. Excuse the wobbliness of the phone. So it's Wednesday, 7th September at 2 o'clock. So this morning, obviously we came back from Nottingham after watching the musical, The Book of Mormon, last night. It's refreshing to know that at my stage in life, that I can still be shocked and offended. I thought I was far too cynical, far too jaded to be surprised or shocked by anything, but boy, was I wrong. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't realise it was going to be that bad. But again, still highly entertaining. I can imagine the woke generation wouldn't like it at all. But you know, when taken into context, yeah, hilariously funny. What was nice though is when we left the theatre, there was a group of obviously young Mormon men outside the theatre with leaflets and standing there willing to chat and talk to people who, you know, may have wanted more clarification as to the Mormon faith, which I thought was really nice. I went over and spoke to one young chap and said, look, you know, I appreciate that the musical is a caricature. It's not a true representation of the Mormon faith. And it's, you know, some parts very satirical in the same way that The Life of Brian, the Monty Pythons did, was a satire on Christianity and The Meaning of Life that they did was also a satire on the Catholic faith, and as such has to be taken in context. And I think it was pleased, I think, to hear that people weren't taking it at face value, which is good. I mean, it's one of them things, I suppose, but hey ho. It was a thoroughly enjoyable evening. So we went out for a meal first, obviously, and then for a few drinkies afterwards, but we were back at the hotel and in bed by 10:30 because getting old and all that kind of thing. So this morning we got up about 8:30ish, went down for breakfast at the hotel, and then we kind of came back at our leisure. So we were back home by, sorry about that, I accidentally turned the camera off. Back home by 12:30, back home for lunch. So I've just taken Mum and Dad back home because they were obviously Bentley sitting, so I had a nice sleepover with Grandma and Grandad. So I've just taken them home, made sure they were all comfy, sat with a cup of tea, and all safely ensconced back in their own living rooms. So then I'm just on my way back home now. So Ian's gone for a lie down because he doesn't feel very well. He didn't sleep very well last night. The hotel room was too warm. The air conditioning wouldn't go any lower than 19 degrees centigrade, that is, and the windows wouldn't open. They're sealed units, I think, to stop people from throwing themselves out and killing themselves, I think. So it was kind of like a sealed box, and we had the aircon on all night, and even so it was still warm all night. I kind of slept half in, half out the bed. Ian slept completely on top of the bed, but just couldn't get comfortable, so he never really got to sleep at all. So yeah, he's gone for a lie down this afternoon while I take Mum and Dad home. So I've said I would take Mr. B out for his afternoon WALK. So, but before that, I've got to stop off and just grab a loaf of bread. I've got some bread buns, but just need an ordinary loaf, and that's it really. And then I'm back to the grind, back to normal, and back to work this afternoon. Now we're going this way. Come on, this way. Come on, them rain clouds look a bit ominous. Ominous. Come on, have your sniffs. Let's go back and get something to eat. Yeah? Let's go back and get something to eat. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.